All right, welcome back to Zelda 2. We're at, I want to say it's the 5th dungeon. I probably should know better. But I figure we should just get back into it. And I don't think this dungeon gives you a potion. But I think that's because it's lined up like with a town, and you can walk straight to the town. And honestly, I probably should go back and refill magic, because I think this temple may require the ferry, which uses a lot of magic. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey. Oh, I was reveling in the fact that I wasn't getting shot, and I should have moved because I just ended up getting shot for waiting there. I hope you guys have exciting weekend plans. I can assure you that I don't. No. Yeah, I already have that up. No, I am actually going to be working in my basement. I don't know if I probably have mentioned it on stream before, but I'm finishing my basement. Just, yeah, it's the best way to say it. For the last year, my wife and I have been working in the basement in the evenings. We framed our own walls, ran the electrical, put in the floors. We built built-ins in what is going to be an office. And it's been really time consuming, but it's also been it's incredible what you actually can do if you just try. Because you look at the stuff that you build and you're like, wow, I did that. And I can do that. Even though it's, something... Oh, come on, I'm gonna get hit twice. Even though it's something that you could never really see yourself doing, right? I'm leaving. I don't consider myself like a carpenter by any stretch. But I mean, a lot of that stuff really is just, being diligent with it, paying attention to details. And it's crazy what you can do. Maybe when I'm done, I'll show pictures of what we've I shouldn't have jumped, of what we've actually done, because it's really cool and I'd like to show it off. So that's my plans. Tomorrow, bright and early, going into the basement, baby, and building stuff. We're working on a countertop right now. There's nothing over here, right? Oh my gosh. If nothing's over here, I may just go back and heal, because that means that I've taken a ton of unnecessary damage. Bring it. I say that, but I mean, everyone loves the weekend, so. Whoop. I hate how they just appear. They just know. I've joined the Wordle train. I feel like it's unavoidable. Oh my gosh. I'm not the only one, right? I swear when I'm not porting it to my laptop so I can stream it, I swear they give you a heads up that they're coming in. But yeah, I just suddenly there's just a point where my Twitter feed was people posting Wordle scores, and I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. but I've started playing now, and it's fun. It's simple. I'm sure I'll get bored of it eventually. No, I didn't want to. Need to wait. Still waiting. But yeah, it's so simple. What am I doing with my life? It's such a simple concept. But it's still just a blast. So my strategy, I'm definitely healing after this, after I get this key. Can I jump up here? Come on, come on. I want you to do it. I was holding B to try and run faster. I've been playing too much Mario. All right, we're gonna go heal. But yeah, my strategy for Wordle, my starting strategy, my first word was suave, and I thought I thought I was clever. You know, I was like, you get your A, you get your U, you get your E, you get an S. The V is the bad part. Like, the V doesn't, conceptually, that's a waste. You know, no one's gonna, a few words are gonna have that in it. But I would do, and so that would leave a O and an I as what I hadn't, for vowels I hadn't guessed yet. And so my second word would be point. And I'm like, you know, N, T, pretty common. P's pretty good too. But I've recently pivoted to what I think is a better starting word. I know there are people who, Twitter, there are people in my feed who started with a do, and it's like, okay, yeah, you got a bunch of vowels, but it seems like I'd rather play organically than just play how other people play. So I haven't adopted that, and instead I've switched to my first word as arise, which I think is a great first word because you still get 3 vowels and you get R and S. So you get A, I, and E, and an R and an S, which I just think that's great. That's a... Why do I even bother? I should just take the damage and keep going. And then because I've switched the order in which my I is guessed, I need to switch my second word, and so now I'd guess pound. And so it's, instead of a T, it's a D. It could, but I still keep my P and my N. And so almost guaranteed, I always start my first guess for the word arise, second guess pound, covers all of the vowels. I know what vowels I have to play around with. And I also got my R, S, and N and D. You got nothing for me. You have something for me. There we go. I'm sure someone has sat down and said, like, okay, here's a 5. I'll explain Wordle. Honestly, if you listened this far to me talk about it without knowing what it was, like, serious props for sticking around. But I should have told you like 5 minutes ago. Wordle is a guessing game where you need to guess a 5-letter word, and you get 6 guesses, and it'll tell you if, like, you have a letter that's in the word. And it can tell you, it'll, like, after you guess, it'll color code your guess, and if it's yellow, then it means the letter you guessed. I shouldn't have turned around. I should have just kept going. If it's yellow, it means that it's the letter is in the word, but it's not in the right spot. And if it's green, it's in the word and it's in the right spot. It's like, it's just mastermind. It's Um, it's Mastermind. Oh, I don't need to go back because I already got the key. Eh, well, we'll get some free XP. Which I don't know if you've ever played Mastermind. That was a game that I played as a kid growing up. It's not really a board game, but it's a board game. And essentially, you had 4 rows that you'd cover, 4 like holes, and then you'd put pins in it, and the pins were color coded. And you could do, you would create a code. It was that combination of letters or even gaps. And then the other player had a set number of turns to guess what your code was, where again, the system would be, if it was in it, you would let them know that it was in it. Like if the color was used, you had a little like ticker thing. You wouldn't, and if they got one in the right spot, and then you had a different tick that you would show for it. But the interesting thing was in Mastermind, you never knew which part of your guesses was right and what part of your guess was wrong. Oh my gosh. So it would just be like, you guess four colors, and then the person would be like, okay, like they have an indicator, so they wouldn't even like say it. What am I doing with my life? I knew this was a dead end. Oh my gosh. I'm playing on autopilot and it's hurting me. But yeah, so where are you gonna appear? I know you're gonna appear out of nowhere. So you'd never know if you actually got it right, which I actually liked that. It made it a little bit tougher. But Wordle's like Mastermind, but with letters. And I'm sure someone has sat down and done the math, and is like, okay, these are the words that appear the most common letters in the English language. And I'll take the top 5 and I'll make a word out of those top 5. And I'm sure the game is solved, and someone's just been like, all right, like if you, oh my gosh, why is this guy wrecking me? If you guess these 2 words as your start, like this is like the best mathematical guess, or like the like these 3 words are going to cover the most common letters. I'm sure someone has like done the math on that. Oh, I hate this room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. I did not come prepared. I am now prepared. That red knight respawned like instantly. He ran off and then... I pushed down. I didn't push down. If I pushed down, it would have worked. I hate these guys. I should fight him, though. I should put a shield up. This is a waste. Oh, come on. I always just like... I got greedy. I got greedy again. This is just to show you that there's castle over there that you need to get to. I have 0 extra lives. I actually can't die in this castle. If I die in this castle, I lose all of my XP. And I am very close to reaching the next level, so that would be awful. Yeah, I need to leave the castle and come back. I need to heal. I'm definitely, otherwise I'll game over. I'm guaranteed at this point to... Unless an enemy drops a red potion, which isn't gonna happen. I'm hurting. No. No. Reset. If I just run, you'll despawn. Oh, I thought, oh no. Oh no. Oh, pain. Pain. I thought I had... I just lost 3,000 XP. I thought no enemies are going to spawn. I can just take this easy 50 and be on my way. This is the second time that this has happened to me. This happened at the last castle. The castle, what am I saying? This happened at the last temple. And it was just as brutal then. Like, yeah. I'm if it didn't happen last castle, I would actually already be at the next level for magic. And if it didn't happen this time, I would be at all 7s across the board. Like, I seriously screwed myself over here. And I could farm, it'd be a little less than 70 of the of these guys to make up for it. Which, like, when I play on my own, that's what I do. I would totally get to a point where I'm just like, oh, I'm you know, it'd be like, oh, I have 1,000 more. Sure, I'll just reload the screen 20 times. And I'll take this free XP. But because this screen has 100 XP on it with both of these enemies. So I could load this screen 32 times and just grind out the next level. And I'm not going to do that. I have places to be, you know? I will do it a couple times, though. I need to recoup my losses. Because at this point, I've played through probably like 1/4 of the temple. So I could probably get to 1,000 and then move on and just naturally get the next 2,500. Which, by the way, how we decide to say big numbers is so weird. 3,500, 3,500. So what it really was one guy insisted that we don't just call it by the thousands because that's what it is, and was like, no, 3,500, a lot of extra words, we could really trim this down. 3,500, and then I mean it was probably some like crazy mathematician or something that had, I don't know, I don't know words, and just like insistent on it. Or maybe it was just easy and everyone did it. Or maybe it was the hip thing at the time, you know, the hot new thing after the number 0 was invented. Which English as we speak it didn't exist back then, but in my mind, I enjoy that perspective. I enjoy the perspective that like that was how teens, why did I do that? That was how teenagers were getting back at their parents. We're like, oh, you say 3,000? How about 3,000? and then you had the the older generation of that same time period, and they were like, kids these days don't want to say the word 1,000. It's too much work. Back in my day, we spelt 1,000. Okay, I've taken this dumb joke. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trapped. Retreat. I've taken that dumb joke way too far. I should have stopped. I should have stopped like a minute ago. I love how the guy spawns on whatever direction you were moving last, so you can just pivot and he'll spawn behind you and you don't have to worry about his garbage. Does the potion respawn with everything else, though? It does. I really should save that for the boss, but... I'm just waiting. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I was just waiting for some guy to spawn on top of me. I've already gone this way. Just unreactionable. They're just gonna appear. Get out of here. I took damage. No. I did like a little like turn around jump and a guy spawned on the edge of the map and I took damage out of the map. That's the place to grind, by the way. That guy is immediately spawns. Oh, I'm getting out of there. Okay, there's a key. I'm definitely gonna come back for that. Oh, I shouldn't do this. A guy's gonna spawn under me and just like put a fireball right at my on my axis. On my axis. I was gonna say horizontal, and I was like, it's not my horizontal axis, right? It's my vertical because I'm in the air. And I was like, I shouldn't say either. I should just say axis, and then I just like botched the word anyways. So. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. I'm going to show you why you should always play this game with a guide. It's a little thing right here, okay? You've played through this whole temple, and you're like, man, I've explored everywhere, and I'm missing a key. It's because there's a fake wall. There's a fake wall that you're supposed to run to and just jump at. And okay, and like, I think it's dumb, because it is dumb. But I will clarify that it is, if you talk to like everyone in the town, oh my gosh, I hate these guys. If you talk to everyone in the town, one of them will give you a hint for that. Which that's how like the first Zelda game worked. Wow. Got very lucky with that jump and that slice. The first Zelda game also had incredibly cryptic, like, lines of dialogue. But it was like, it was meant for you to explore. There's the key that we saw earlier, the missing key. It's meant for you to explore, right? It's a game where you're supposed to talk to people in town because you want to learn more about the world around you. And then you're supposed to apply it in these completely obtuse ways. It's called game design. And let me tell you, in the 80s, they knew how to make games. They don't know how to make games anymore. I was screwed there. All new games know is microtransaction, mobile gaming, you know, just trash. Just trash. No self-respecting gamer. Alright, I can't keep acting like I'm gonna die. I can't maintain like the snobbiness for an era I wasn't even alive in. I tried my best, and I hope I'm remembered for it. Why you? I just want a flute. I just want a flute. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I didn't know you could bounce off items before you picked them up. That's kind of fun. I didn't even try on that one. I was like, I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna stab the ceiling, and then the guy just 360 no scopes me. I seriously hate those little wizards. What am I supposed? There's no reaction time there. They're supposed to flicker in and out. There's nothing even over here, I don't think. This false wall is a dead end, I'm pretty sure. I keep wanting to say I was pushing down, but I know that, like, I know that I, like, didn't push down fast enough. But I want to say it. I want to say it so bad. Oh, this is delightful. I still got my mad hops. Worth. Do I have a key? I do. That's it. Those are all my keys. Yeah, that guy doesn't have a key. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Jackpot, baby. I need one more key. It's probably down. Right? Yeah, I'm not too upset about that. I am now 20 floating orbs away from... Oh gosh, I screwed myself wonderfully there. I screwed myself wonderfully there as well. Oh my gosh, I need to get out of here. What am I doing with my life? I was just like, this is 100 XP. How could I ignore it? And now I'm just getting shredded. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was, that was not worth. All right. It would be amazing if there was a key at the end of this hallway. I don't know how I just jumped through that guy without taking damage, but hey, it worked. Oh, there's a blue guy. I knew it. I knew it. I had a feeling in my bones. I was like, this doesn't feel good. I was like, there's something very bad over here. Something I'm not going to enjoy. No, 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 no. I didn't turn around. I promise. No. I am royally screwing this up. Okay, okay, we got space for a fight. Why did I go for 2? Why did I jump? What am I doing? I'm panicking. Meltdown. I jumped. Why did I jump? Oh. Oof. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I dodged that. I'm so lucky. Oh, 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 I thought I was lucky and I wasn't. I need to heal. Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's do this. Let's dance. Nope. No. If that had a red potion, that would have changed everything. Alright, here's the game plan, okay? I know I'm gonna die here, but I'm not gonna lose my XP, and I'm gonna respawn with everything in this room, and I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna drop 300 XP. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take the L on this, and we're gonna see what I can do. He wasn't moving. He wasn't moving, so I was like, well, what if I just like run in there and stab him? What's he gonna do? What's the worst that could happen? That was my first hit on him that landed. Break his ankles. Dang it. Oh, come on. I'm schmoovin' on him. I need to heal. Just a second. I have a Russian bot spamming in my stream. I've never actually looked at the options. Hide user. Put user in timeout. It didn't let me select how long I was going to ban this bot. Report it. Spam. Report. Okay. It was a great opportunity for me. You know, I was making strides there. I was gonna see how hiding users is brilliant. Because unless the person has the stream up on 2 monitors or 2 devices, they're not gonna know that their comments aren't... They'll be able to continue to spew whatever stupid thing they want. But they don't know. That's so smart, because then they'll just waste their time. I'm sad that like timing out users didn't have a set thing where it's like, yeah, I want to time them out for X amount. That's okay. That's okay. We did it. We did it. We beat the boss. And we have max health. Sweet, sweet progress, baby. All right. That's convenient. Was not planned. All right. There we go. I was like, what button plays the flute? There's only so many buttons you can push. Oh, these are fun. They're measuring like they're doing that thing where I need to move. I need to get farther away. It's like the math on the rocks that they throw is very clearly like the ghosts in Pac-Man. That like, yeah, so each of the 4 ghosts have different like patterns of movement, and one of them's random. One of them is always moving to the coordinate like 2 steps ahead of where the player is. One of them's always following, like moving at the player's location, and then I think one's moving like behind them. So like by design, they should kind of corner you by focusing on different parts of where you are. But I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped again. What am I doing? You can very, very clearly tell that these guys throw based on like a trajectory where they're like, okay, he's walking this direction. He'll move this like I should throw here to intercept, where they basically did the math on that and programmed it in, and it makes it really fun to no, it makes it really fun to jiggle the joystick back and forth, because their rocks will just like sporadically fly before you and behind, like in front of you and behind you. I'm so upset. I mean, I planned on game overing, but I wanted to like get to the next town and then essentially sign off on the stream, actually. See, if anyone says, this game's too hard, this game isn't fair, this game's impossible, just tell them there's an easy way to get 3 extra lives guaranteed. Just kill yourself. This game, look at this. He doesn't know where to throw. Oh. Sometimes I jump just to mix it up. Oh, there was no way I was getting through that. Like 6 of them threw rocks right there. Whew. Oh, I was watching for rocks. That lizard, that little blue lizard, I mean, got a lot of shots off for being on screen for such a short period of time. I was bobbing and weaving a little bit too much. Ooh. Yeah, I'm cooking. Oh, I wish I could block the shields. What is the distinction for I don't know why I went down. Actually, I do. I went down because my computer wasn't plugged in. And now I'm gonna pay for it with my life. Yeah, get back on the trail. Okay, plug it back. Doing all of that with just on my laptop's battery. Why did I get life right there? That was weird. They bait you into taking the bridge. There were fairies on every side but the direction I chose. Just absolutely incredible. They bait you into going that direction because you see that town, but it's a ghost town. There's no one there. So don't fall for that trap. Go into the cave. I hate these blue guys so much. I'm not going to waste my magic on just so that I can stab you while you're bouncing around. That was really weird that I jumped into that laser and still blocked it. There's an axe guy. Is there an axe guy on this map? That's the red guy with the club. Not an axe guy, but... I honestly still don't know how this whole thing works. What items do I have? I have the hammer. I think I'm supposed to use, like, the hammer or something. This is something that I never got right. Because isn't the town over here? Maybe I'm missing something to... Maybe I'm supposed to just... Maybe I don't have a special button that I do over the screen. Maybe I'm just supposed to stab the grass. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm just wandering around town. I'm in circles playing a flute. Yeah, we had to flee. You skip. Oh, there's my homie. Where was he? Yeah, give me your magic. Come out of your house, old man. Give me more magic. Oh, it's already full. What am I doing? Oh, that's because my health didn't fill up. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be taking some of that. Hello, I healed myself. What do you have to say? The hole in palace is endless. Trap. Oh yeah, see, this is why you talk to people. Because they tell you, watch out for traps. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is cool. You gotta use fairy to go through the chimney. Very intuitive gameplay. And then you talk to the old guy, and he's like, remember the magic word, and he gives you a magic... This is like Aragon now, where... Well, that's a reference. Where there's the... If you know the magic word for something, you can manipulate it. Ooh. So you jump down the chimney, where there's an old guy. Keep in mind, there's no reason for someone to live in the chimney. But this guy chooses to do that. I mean... I'll respect it. I'll respect it because it's just... You gotta have a good reason, right? You know a spell, hide in the chimney, it's what you do. This is the only time you use the spell he gives you, by the way. But it looks cool, so... Oh! Yeah, and so I was making fun of the chimney guy. He's just protecting the boss key. Now I don't have to collect keys for the last 2 temples in the game. It's pretty revolutionary game design. To be a fly on the wall when people choose to design like certain game mechanics where they're just like yeah. So you need to be you need to go in the chimney unlike every other town. But wait, no, it's not just the chimney. You need to ferry. You need to turn into a fairy in the chimney. And that takes you to a guy, and the guy gives you a spell. But wait. You then go to the middle of nowhere in this town and use the spell. It only works at this location. And if you follow those steps, you're good. Because then we'll get you the actual boss key. The thing you actually wanted. No. We can't just... Do you know how many old guys you've talked to in towns? Where you just like walk in and they give you exactly what you're looking for? Like, the player's bored of that. Let's mix it up. Let's make it obtuse. That town is very annoying to have to get to. Pretty sure there's something around here that I can... Maybe it's over here. Please stop. Why... There you go. Safe haven. That's the next temple. And that's actually the easiest way to heal around here. There we go. Yeah! Boom! We now have all of the magic containers. And I'm pretty sure there's another thing in this forest. I don't remember where, clearly. I think it was this row? Stop! Stop bugging me. There we go. Oh, it's a fight. I got you baited. I did all that? Oh, that's worth it, actually. That's 1/10 of what I needed for the next bump. Okay. Let's get to the temple where it's safe. Hello, fairy. Come over here, please. Oh. It's teasing, mocking me even. Alright, hey, we did it. We made it to the next temple. That means that we're down to the last 2 temples, and I can't wait. I can't wait to show you the last temple in this game if you've never played this game, because it is so ridiculous. It is insane. And I'm not even gonna just explore. I'm probably just gonna pull up a map and show you how convoluted it is, and then we'll go to the right place. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next